Hello everyone and welcome to the channel Chemistry Long Cramming, a ball of chemistry knowledge. If you are watching this video, it means that either you are interested in chemistry or you are panicking because an exam is approaching and you still don't understand it. My name is Agnes and I'm here to convince you that chemistry doesn't have to be difficult. I would like to help each of you, especially those for whom chemistry class is a weak point. The topic of this video is the percentage concentration of solution. There will be some theory and then step-by-step walkthrough of sample 9 problems. Please leave a comment and subscribe to be notified about the next videos. Okay, let's start. As we know, everything that surrounds us is called matter. In general, we can divide matter into substances and mixtures. We can divide substances into elements and chemical compounds, while mixtures can be homo and heterogeneous. I have prepared some examples of matter for you today. For what? So we can prepare our own mixtures. We have buttons, glass, dishes, salt, and water. Okay, let's make two mixtures. I pour salt into first container and throw the buttons. Into the second container, I pour salt and add water. Now, I will mix both mixtures. As you can see, in both dishes, we have mixtures. How do we know that these are mixtures? Because we know that they consist of at least two ingredients. In our first mixture, which consists of salt and buttons, we can still see the ingredients, which is why it is a so-called heterogeneous mixture. In our second mixture, containing salt and water, we are unable to distinguish the ingredients and it is homogeneous mixture. This is an example of a solution. So, what does our solution consist of? A solution is a homogeneous mixture of one or more solutes dissolved in a solvent. In our case, it is a solution of salt in water. A solute is the substance that dissolves in a solvent. In our case, it is salt. A solvent is a substance in which a solute dissolves. In our case, it is water. So how do we know what is a solute and what is a solvent in the solution? A solvent is a component in the solution that is present in the largest amount. The most common example of a solvent is water. Other examples of a solvent include methanol, ethanol, acetone, or toluene. Now question is, what is the concentration of the solution and what is concentration at all? Concentration is the ratio that describes the amount of solute divided by the amount of solution. In other words, concentration is a measure of how much solute is dissolved in a given amount of solution. In our case, concentration will be the amount of salt I add in relation to the entire amount of the mixture. Generally, in chemistry, we distinguish and calculate different types of concentration. How can we calculate the percentage concentration of a solution? The percentage can be determined in one of three ways: the mass, of the solute divided by the mass of the solution and multiplied by 100%. It is percent by mass, mass over mass, or weight over weight. The volume of the solute divided by the total volume of the solution and multiplied by 100%. It is percent by volume. And the mass of the solute divided by the total volume of the solution and multiplied by 100%. It is percent by mass over volume. Percentage concentration is a measure of the amount of solute dissolved in every 100 units of solution. Today in this video we are focusing on mass over mass percent concentration. Percent concentration by mass, percentage concentration mass, weight percentage or mass percentage, for example, is the number of grams of the solute in 100 grams of the solution. So if we denote the percentage concentration by mass as PCM, the formula for its calculation will be as follows. PCM, percent mass over mass. PCM equals mass of solute divided on mass of solution and multiplied by 100%. For example, we have a beaker that contains 5 grams of salt and 95 grams of water. What is the mass of the solution? The total mass of solution is mass of solute plus mass of solvent, in this case water. So in our case, total mass of solution is 5 grams plus 95 grams is equal 100 grams. Now we see that in this case, in 100 grams of solution, there is 5 grams of solute. And based on the definition of the percentage concentration by mass, this solution is 5% by mass. Now, important note, the most popular solvent is water. As we all know, water is a liquid, so its amount should be given in volume units. For example, milliliters or liters. In problems involving the calculation of mass percent concentration, percent mass over mass, the amount of water is given in grams because the density of water is close to 1 gram per cubic centimeter. So we can assume that 1 cubic centimeter of water is roughly equal to 1 gram. On the other hand, each liquid solvent, even we don't know its density, can be weighted in a container on a scale. Enough of the short theory, time for the problem.